Welcome back again, and this is the third match of the day. Dhaka Indians batting first, left and right in combination there. The openers, running for the first one. Mohit and BK Chaturvedi. Both the openers in the middle. The first over in progress. Mohammad Raton, who is bowling the first over, and is outside. And the batter was trying his best to connect, but actually he didn't get the connection there. Straight into the hands of the wicket keeper. Oh, beautiful ball. Pitching in line, and it was disturbed just outside, just on off stump, angling away from the batter, and he was trying to play the ball, but no, not a solid connection, not the convincingly played here. That's a lovely looking off drive through the mid off to long off, and this is a single. Dhaka Indians, both the openers trying their best to build a partnership based on what they can proceed on, they can go on. Not in a hurry in the very first over, because they know they should be there. They should not lose concentration at all. They should have the commitment and concentration and dedication, I'm sure. No risk being taken yet. End of the first over completed. 5 for none, Dhaka Indians. And the viewers, thank you very much for joining and watching. And it's gonna be a fabulous match between Dhaka Indians and Rampage Raptors. And the viewers, thank you very much for joining. The second over is gonna be bowled. The previous bowler, the first over bowled by the left armer, Habib Sheikh, and he's gonna bowl his first over. In fact, this is the second over of this innings. The right arm round the wicket, he bowled to the left-handed batter. Nicely bowled, just a single. How hard you are pushing, and how hard you are driving, and how softly you are doing the works, it matters. But most of the time it matters how intelligently this one is gonna be. A straight, just one bounce for 4. Absolutely monstrous, brilliant shot. 1 bounce for 4. Brilliant execution there. Straight back over the head of the bowler and the umpire. He has got the first boundary in this innings. Dhaka Indians batting now. The wicket keeper completely missed it through the long stop. It's gonna be fielded by the fielder. Yes, he has done it. But in the meantime, and got another single. The distance going, they have been taken so much risk, or they are not losing the wickets. This is the intention, I'm sure. And already the viewers joined, and you can make the prediction. Arif Hussain. Nice LMS cricket tournament, yes, sure. Mr. Foyz Shimo is watching. Muhammad Alamin is watching. Muhammad Alamin is saying that hello sir, hello Alamin, how are you? Just make the predictions and keep watching, keep enjoying, keep shouting, keep doing the work. Straight down the ground, and it's a boundary for 4. In this over, the second boundary. Very well played and placed. And it's lovely over for the batters. 2 overs completed, 16 for none. Habib Sheikh was expecting a wicket because he was thinking of breaking the partnership here. But the openers are doing well. Sensible batting so far. But yet to say about that, because they have to go a long way. Only the second over. Only 2 overs completed in this innings. Dhaka Indians. The subcontinent, the people of the subcontinent are crazy about cricket. Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, all are cricket crazy nations. And the people who are living in Bangladesh, coming from India, they have formed a team and they have been playing for a long time. And they are the experienced team. And surely a lot of expectation from them. They will display good cricket. And I'm sure they are working on that. Only the second over gone. 2 overs, 16 for none, Dhaka Indians. And the popularity of cricket, the popularity of sports, and transcended the boundary, transcended the border. And this has made the whole world united. It's known that within the border, within the boundary, within the walls, you are playing cricket now. Even all the sports. And cricket is also spreading too fast. Some of the European countries are emerging and some of the European countries are playing well. And some of the other African countries, then Zimbabwe and South Africa, playing cricket and they're emerging, they're doing well. Even the last World Cup, they played well. Namibia played well. And also some other European teams. They're also rising so quickly and smoothly they're playing. And India definitely is a big nation. Immensely crazy nations for cricket. They won the World Cup. And also the domestic circuit is very strong. And wherever the Indians, cricket matches, they love it, they like it, they love it from the core of the heart. In fact, all the people around the world started loving cricket because at one stage, the longer versions, test match, ODI format, but nowadays T20 and T10 has made T20, T10 made this sport more popular around the world. There's the time limitation there. Not that all 5 days you are playing cricket and ended in draw. Not that. Rather, to finish a match, to finish a T20 match, 3 hours, even sometimes enough. Whereas a football match is and expected to be ended in 90 minutes. And you see the T20 matches also ends shortly, and that's why the popularity increased around the world. At one stage, the Europeans are reluctant to play cricket, but nowadays they are coming up. And this is the wide signal in the wide signal from the umpire. Another run to Dhaka Indians. Number of world-class cricketers produced by India. And the biggest name is Sachin Tendulkar, Saurav Ganguly, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, Rahul Dravid, VVS Laxman. They are the dominant cricketers. And surely, predominantly, I should mention the name is Sunil Gavaskar, Ravi Shastri. And in the present time, and definitely Virat Kohli, one of the finest cricketers in the world. Rohit Sharma and the others. And all worked very hard. All worked very hard. And Sachin Tendulkar tells that I was practicing all day long. Even sometimes I was practicing day and night, all day and night. If you want to do something better, if you want to do something extraordinary, you have to give your extra effort, lot of sweat, lot of dedication and commitment and concentration you require to do well. Any kinds. Not even in cricket, not even in sports. Everywhere. Oh, that is. Ends on it. But gone fine. To the fine leg for 4. Brilliant. Result is brilliant. The shot is not up to the expectation he intended. But result the 4. No matter thick edge or thin edge. Brilliant touch or not. Result matters sometimes. It has been 21 without loss. Oh, the starting tall. That has been very nicely negotiated. Going by the line of play. Hesitation there. Chance of a run out there. The non-striker running almost up with the mark, up with the pitch. He's been sent back. There is no run there. It's absolutely a blunder. I'm not saying that it's a mistake. It's a blunder. And he had to pay the price. He has come back. And the batter is saying that Adha call. No, you have to complete the call. Not Torah. It should be complete one. They're expecting Bahut Achhi run up. Bahut Achhi running with the wickets. No, not that. It was really frustrating and disappointing. They were building a partnership, but all on a sudden, only because of the mistakes made in the middle, there was no yes situation. That was a no situation. In every sphere of life, if you hesitate and if you are not confident, if you make decision later, if you are not that much serious about making the decisions, and also if you hesitate and you waver, then you can create the trouble, and you are creating problems for yourself, for your team, from your nation, from your country, because you have the prestige and definitely you have everything in mind. Outstanding batting pair ended now because class cricketer gone. This is going to be the first ball of the 4th over between the umpire and then his stumps, Odisha, and the listening spinner Muhammad Rafiq of Bangladesh, and who's running up. He was running through between the umpire and the stumps. One of the legendary cricketers in the history of Bangladesh. He is also playing in this LMS remarkably. That is wonderful. Muhammad Rafiq is a player of this LMS Bangladesh. Dhaka Warriors, he has been playing for a long time. And also the other names, if I talk about Dhaka Warriors, Ishtiaq Sadiq, and who is the CEO of TSports, the leading sports channel in Bangladesh. First ever sports channel in Bangladesh. And Ishtiaq Sadiq is a very crazy fan of cricket, and he knows how to play, he knows how to support, he knows how to cheer up. Lot of stories, lot of histories will be made and will be written, but this history and this story will be the only one if you make the question. Lot of questions you make. And who is the first sports channel in Bangladesh? Who televised that? Who did that? Only simple answer is TSports. Oh, delicate touch. Gently touched. Very well played. Opening the pace of the bat. Running off for 4. That's an absolute beauty. That's an absolute beauty. Running off for 4 through the third man for 4. 27 for 1, Dhaka Indians. They need to be the partnership as was done by Rahul Dravid. But this smashing cricketer Sehwag, Virendra Sehwag, was very dashing cricketer. Oh, Sribals is standing tall. He was trying to pull it out through the backward score. No connection there. And in the end, this is a dot ball. Good bowling performance by Shamsul Alam, who is bowling his first over. 4 overs he bowled, 5 runs conceded. This is the last ball. Cut away so nicely. Very, very well played. In the end, waited and waited. No, the hard hand's been used. This is soft hands. But he knows there is no one out there. If I cut it later, definitely I will get run. 4 overs gone. 28 for 1, Dhaka Indians. Rampage Raptors already succeeded in getting 1 wicket because 28 for 1. The Dhaka Indians scoring is exactly 7. This is the decent going. Neither of the sides is dominating over the other side. Dhaka Indians and Rampage Raptors, both of them are proceeding equally. 28 for 1. 140 projected score. This is going to be the first ball of the 5th over. Shamsul Alam bowled really well. 1 over he bowled, 6 runs, no wicket to his name. Oh, that is a shout from the dressing room, Choka. But actually, this is not Choka. This is a single. And if you want to get a lovely boundary, that should be बहुत ही अच्छी शॉट के सीमा रखेगा बाहर 4 रन के लिए. If you want to get a 4, but not that, that was a single. 1 run को मिला, only a single. As the Indian fans are watching us and also watching this match and listening to us, and they know Hindi very well. Even the people of Bangladesh know Hindi very well. Lovely shot. 1 run ko mila. Just a single. Only a single. That is a shot from the dressing room. Ek, like that. And we also hear this sound from the Indian cricket team. Sometimes they shout like ek, like that. Oh, that is beauty. Wonderful. The flat on connection is superb. Over the top for 6. Magnificent shot played. Great cricket shot. Pressure releasing 6 over mid wicket. 36 for 1. बहुत ही अच्छी शॉट के सीमा रखेगा बाहर. Over boundary 6 रन के लिए. Catwise so nicely. Another single. Beautifully played. .37 for 1, Dhaka Indians, 4.4 overs. Last ball of this over. Short of length, well short of length delivery and played to mid wicket. Another single to finish the 5th over. 5 overs completed, 38 for 1, Dhaka Indians. This is the time for the change. Now Sadman is joining first time in this match.
Thank you very much, Ruby. Dhaka Indians off to a pretty good start. 38 runs on the board already. Jitin Krishnan is on fire. He hit the massive 6 in the previous over. He's on 13 from 7. And BK Chaturvedi is on 11 from 13. The opener having a harder time out there. And gets beaten again. Shamsul Alam into the second over. Chaturvedi will be hoping to take down Shamsul Alam, but has not attempted a big shot against him. Just tucks it to the onside and pinches another run. Jitin Krishnan is back on strike. The man who hit a massive 6 in the previous over. Will he try to repeat the dose? No, a bit of touch of finesse there from Krishnan. Just opening the face of the bat and gliding it down to Irish third man, and a single gets picked up. Lefty back on strike. Will he look to take him down? When the left-handed batter looked to take down the lefty Simsalalam. Oh no, he gets beaten again. Samsal has been brilliant in this over, you have to say. He's beaten the outside edge of Chaturvedi's bat to ice now. This time a little neat nudge to the onside to finish off over number 6. 6 gone, 41 for 1, Dhaka Indians. Harsh Tiwari to bowl a second over. His first run went for 10. Was hit away for a massive 6 by Jitan Krishnan. And we're going to have the duel again. Tiwari to Krishnan now. Krishnan on 14 from 8. Comes down the pitch to Jitan Krishnan. Hits it, drills it down to Rakeen here at long off. That will be now the single. BK Chaturvedi is having a pretty hard time out there. Was on 14 from 18. He's taking a wriggle on. Not even trying to, just another little nudge to the onside. I don't know what his game plan is. Seems to be pretty content with his below par strike rate. Maybe he feels like Jitan Krishnan is the beast out there. I'll just support him. He's adding pressure on Krishnan. As you can see, he's trying to play a shot ball right now. It's undue pressure on the lad due to BK Chaturvedi's overly cautious approach. That's been dragged away to the onside. At least some intent shown there by Chaturvedi. Still just a single. A good over that one from Harsh Tiwari. Just 5 runs from it. 2 gone. Second over done for Harsh Tiwari. He's gone for 15 in his 2 overs. After 7, Dhaka Indians are 46 for 1. Over number 8 begins. Rakeen Aziz, the bowler. It's a big shot attempted by Chaturvedi. The ball went miles up in the air, but falls well short of the fielder running in from wideish long off. And a couple of runs from Chaturvedi, and finally we're seeing some intent from the lad. He understands that the situation is it's getting a bit complicated thanks to his batting approach, and he needs to branch out. So got a couple there, then he just tucked it to the onside and rotated the strike. Good start to the over here for the Dhaka Indians. 2 balls, 3 runs. Can Jitan Krishnan add to the tally? has come down the pitch. He has hit it to the onside, to the long-on fielder. Will pick up a single, 50th for Dhaka Indians after 7.3. Jithan Krishnan is being pretty aggressive in his batting approach. And BK Chaturvedi has come down the pitch, has hit it! Hit it! Oh my gosh! Rehan, what have you done? BK Chaturvedi hit it straight down Rehan's throat, and Rehan decided to put that catch down. That's disappointing. Krishnan has dragged it away powerfully to the onside. But the long on fielder intervenes and keeps it down to just a single. A very good over from Rakeen Aziz comes to an end. Should have been a wicket taking over. 6 runs came from it. 8 overs gone. Dhaka Indians are 52 for 1. That's an incredible shot from Jithan Krishnan. Just finds the gap to perfection, bisects the 2 fielders, and a brilliant out to over number 9 for Jithan Krishnan and Dhaka Indians. Harsh Tiwari is to get his act together, otherwise Krishnan will take him down. It's right 2. That's gone up in the air. Just falls short of Rakeen Aziz, who's coming in from long off. There's a lot of action out there in the middle at this point in time. A lot of shots being played. Oh, nicely played away by Bika Chaturvedi there. We'll pick up another single, so Chaturvedi is showing a lot of intent now. Both the batters are basically playing a shot ball at this point in time. Again, head down to long on powerfully by Krishnan, and the fielder can't do anything about it. Should have stopped it, but it was hit a bit too hard. This is turning out to be a fantastic over for Krishnan and Indians. 10 runs from this over already. Harsh Tiwari is being dealt with very severely by Jithan Krishnan. And this time, it's it to long off Rakeen Aziz. Gets in the way, 11 from that over. 9 gone, Indians at 63 for 1. Rakeen Aziz to continue. He has been hammered away through the vacant cow corner region by Jithan Krishnan. He seems to really favor that region, and I think that Rampage Raptors need to put a fielder out there. That's his go-to area. He's peppering that zone, and Rampage Raptors are constantly keeping that area vacant. Now we're seeing a change in the field. Finally, the field is stationed in the cow corner region. Now what will Krishnan do? He should have done it in the previous over, at least at the end of the previous over. He's headed straight now. Rehan gets on the way. It's a single. So Krishnan penetrated that zone a number of times before this. Finally, they have decided to change the field. They should have done this earlier. Krishnan is on fire. 32 from just 33 from 18 with that single. Chaturvedi, though, is having a struggle. 21 of 24. He's playing a lot of shots now, but it's not really coming off for him. Flighted comes down the pitch and meets it on the full and gets it away for a boundary. BK joins in on the fun, and Dhaka Indians are deafening here. They're clapping, they're screaming, they're pumped up. The noise that they're making is absolutely deafening. They're up for the task here. It's their first game of the season, and they mean business. BK Chaturvedi is joining in on the party as well. Not good news this for RR. Chaturvedi has hit that for a sixer now. Oh, what hitting we're seeing in this over. Krishnan with the boundary, then Chaturvedi with the boundary, followed by a sixer. 15 of the first 4 balls. Dhaka Indians are on a rampage here. And they are taking down Rampage Raptors. And the Indians dugout members are all pumped up. Final ball is a toss, just trying to tuck it away to the onside and rotate. Now to be, but 15 from that over. First half of this innings is done, and by a long way, the first half has belonged to Dhaka Indians. 10 gone. They're beautifully placed at 78 for 1. Ishmael Yakin has now come out to bowl. Can he get a breakthrough? Not with rubbish like that. Way down the leg side, Krishnan misses out, but the umpire does not. That has been widened. Rampage Raptors are in need of wickets and are in need of quick wickets. That's hit down the ground to the long-on fielder, and another drop. Another drop. Krishnan gets lucky on this occasion. And is it Rehan again? It seems to be Rehan again. The habitual offender, Rehan, has put down both the batters now. Ishmael Yakin had come on and had done the job, but you can't do anything if your fielders are not going to take the catches. Can Rehan stop it? Oh, can he? It's going away. At least he has stopped it. He's having a nightmare out there in the field, is Rehan. And the ball's following him around as well, like a magnet. Poor lad can't catch a break. All the catches are coming to him. All these powerful hits are coming to him. What will BK do? Drags it away to the outside. And that's gone away for now, the boundary. He's really liking that zone, is BK. Really liking that mid-wicket zone. Even the fielder, even the fact that the fielders are out there is not really making a difference. He's finding the gaps to perfection, is BK Chaturvedi. Moves up to 35 from 28. He has accelerated, and now he seems to be in a hurry. This is what happens when you give good players opportunities. They're going to make you pay. Drizzled down the ground. Rakeen is in business. Final ball of this over now coming up. Oh, it's a beautiful delivery from Ishmam Yaqeen. Almost castled Krishnan there. Krishnan has been lucky in this over. 11 gone. 87 for 1 on the board now. And for the next 5 overs, we'll have Ribil Islam joining you.
Thank you very much, Sadman. Dhaka Indians. It is 7 for 1 after 11 overs. This is batting rampage. Absolutely batting rampage. Rampage on Rampage Raptors. Only 1 wicket down. Excellent batting. Excellent batting. Bedi and Jitin Krishnan, very experienced campaigners, 2 fantastic players, have been playing in this format for a long time. And look at the passion. They are passionate enough. Their profession, their mission, their vision, their compassion, their everything surrounding cricket in essence, because they live in Bangladesh. The Indian players and the Indian people who live in Bangladesh, they formed a team and they are playing. The name is Dhaka Indians. And this is not the first time. Even they have been playing for years. As far as I can, 5 or 6 years. 6 or 7 years. I got them. The first ball of the 12th over. Oh, that is going up in the air, should be a single, yes. And very frequently we are getting a sound from the dressing room. Choka, choka or chekka, chekka. Actually, they are scoring boundaries and over boundaries. Absolutely brilliant inning so far. Only 1 wicket down, it's still 7 wickets in hand. In the air, should be taken. Yes! The wicket's down. Bahuti achhi jhatka. Another wicket down. Second wicket down. 88 for 2 now. 88 for 2. Ambitiously was going for the big one. Played a bit later. A bit late. And he had to up their prize. He is walking off the field. Coming back. Seems to be relaxed, and because they have been in a very good position and they know how to play the rest of the deliveries, rest of the balls, rest of the overs. And he's happy because he is applauded. He is applauded. A lot of appreciations on his batting because he has been playing really well. Very good partnership built between these two. Jitin Krishnan and BK Bedi. Gone for 37, 88 for 2 now. Dhaka Indians, 11.2 overs. Brilliant batting. Batting Rampage on Rampage Raptors. Some sort of relief now because the bowler has got the second wicket. The new batter is Binu, and who is joining BK Bedi. They are in a comfortable situation. Rounded is good. So only 2 wickets down. It's just 6 wickets in hand. Projected to score 154. Dhaka Indian batters, very, very strong batting lineup. Good bowlers they have. They are quality side, and surely they will be looking for the victory. They are eyeing on a massive victory. Definitely, why not? On the other hand, the bowlers, Rampage Raptors, they are also another fantastic team. Oh, hesitation there. Yes, no situation, but at this stage, he is wisely sent back not to take any risk at this stage. Binu is off the mark. On 1 up 1. 89 for 2. 11 short of the 100. Change of angle for the left-handed batter. Defense so nicely. Fielded up his own bowling. And no run. Run banane ka avsar nahi. No run to Dhaka Indians. Oh, Scribbles. And he was trying to pull it out with the onside through mid-wicket or score leg. That's a dot delivery. End of the over number 12. 12 overs gone. 89 for 2 Dhaka Indians. Smashing drives they are playing. Cracking pull shots they are playing. All round the ground. Very sensible batting. They have been batting so well. 89 for 2. Rampage Raptors, the bowlers, having a chat with the captain involved there. Field setting and resetting, everything going on here because they are eyeing on another wicket at least at this stage. Otherwise, that could go beyond their reach or beyond their grip. Rakeen is fielding at long off. 3 on the onside, 3 on the side. Right arm up the wicket, the ball is gonna bowl. Ishmam Yakin. Yep, he's bowling his second over. Oh, Sims, he is gone. Another wicket down. Another wicket down. All on a sudden. Ice storm blowing over the batting lineup. Just a little storm, not that much. A harsh wind is blowing. Immediately after losing the second wicket, third wicket down. 89 for 3 now. Rampage Raptors comeback. And he's gone. And this is the worry for them a little bit. Because the new batter will go and he has to get settled. After getting used to the condition, he should play the shots. But before playing the shots and before getting the boundaries and over boundaries, they should play sensibly. I mean, they should play according to the merits of the ball. 89 for 3, Dhaka Indians at one stage. 87 for 1, but now 89 for 3. Done is just in a space of 2 runs. They have lost 2 wickets. Oh, another beautiful piece of delivery. Ball outside up. Pace on deliveries. Good length. And the batter offered the bat, but no. Binod is the new batter. Oh, bravo, bravo. Yes, that is the shout from the Dhaka Indians dressing room. And always shouting there, and they are expecting that they should go for the big shots. But actually, this is not the right time to go for the big shots. First of all, they should hang around. They should not lose any wicket because they have lost 2 quick wickets in rapid successions, and that's why a little bit worry for them. But no worry at all. Still 5 wickets in hand. Driven firmly. Just a single. बहुत ही अच्छी शॉट. 1 रन को मिला. 1 रन के अवसर. Another run to Dhaka Indians. 91 for 3 now. Lovely, lovely off drive. Ah, beautiful. A straight bat. Vertical bat playing behind this one. Up to 13 overs. 92 for 3. 92 for 3, yes. That is the end. 142, the projected score. Who can climb the top of winning the match? And surely both the teams are very, very serious about that. And the Dhaka Indians, most of the players are from India and who are doing the jobs in Bangladesh. The professionals, they have formed a team. Full toss, juicy one, pulled it away. The deep mid-wicket region, there's a fielder there. He picks up the ball and just a single. Oh, playing and missing. And I thought that he got his eyes off while playing that one. You have to have the close eyes on the ball. Do a single. Another run to Dhaka Indians, 94 for 3. Habib Sheikh is bowling his third over. There's another beautiful pedal sip here. Another single. Regardless of race, religion, nationality, political identity, sports got all the people united. Change of angle, right arm round the wicket. That is beautifully played over the top for 6. Magnificently played over the mid-wicket region. It's a maximum. The flat one, very, very well played. Connection is superb. And this is बहुत ही अच्छी शॉट सीमा रेखा के ऊपर बाउंड्री बाहर छक्का. Absolutely brilliant, magnificent shot. Dhaka Indians in style 100. 101 for 3, 13.4. Through the mid-wicket, another single. End of the over number 12, over number 14. After 14 overs, 102 for 3. And a lovely 6 in this over, in the 14th over. And that's why it has been 102. 100 coming up in style. Beautiful looking. And there is a gap. And that's why he could produce an over boundary. BK Chaturvedi batting on 45 of 36 deliveries. And he knows on how to be so destructive, how to be so aggressive at this right. They require 6 overs to go. If they can score 50 or 60 runs, then it will be quite challenging. 162. Rampage Raptors at this stage, looking for their 4th wicket. Already succeeded getting 2 wickets in quick succession because it won a stage 87 for 1, but now 102 for 3. Both the batters, Binod and Chaturvedi, trying to build another partnership. This is a test for the middle order. Oh, ho, 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 over the top. Magnificent shot, cracking on, tremendous. Super connection. Over. And this is in style, 50. Chaturvedi, BK Chaturvedi has up 51 of 37 deliveries. Brilliant batting from him. बहुत ही ज़्यादा बल्लेबाज here, and he is happy. Broad smile on his face. Hitting a 6 is not an easy task. You need the muscle power. Not only the muscle power enough. You need also the placement, a presence of mind, everything involved for getting an over boundary. He has got it just now. 108. What a cracking shot that was. Going all the way for 6. And 50 in style. 108 for 3. 14.1 overs. Eyeing on a massive target. Eyeing on a massive total. Eyeing on setting a massive target. Rampage Raptors. They are a little bit worried about at this stage because the bowlers are punctuated. The balls are punctuated over the top for 6. and also sensible batting. New batter there. Krishna Jha, who is another new, very, very non-name shot. And we are getting a lot of sounds from the dressing room. Go for chances, go for risks, and also take risk so that you can score boundary and over boundary here. That is going back. Made room for himself. Just a single. He's coming back for. Is he coming back for? No. Run banane ka avsar nahi. Just a single. Happy with the single. एक रन को मिला. एक रन को साथ स्कोर पहुंचा 110 3 विकेट के नुकसान पर. Dhaka Indians at this stage 110 for 3. Krishna Jha, one of two deliveries. Short of length. Oh, beautifully bowled. Sometimes the bowlers invite the batter. Play the shot like that. End of the over number 15. Dot ball to finish this over. 110 for 3 Dhaka Indians. Bino is batting on 5 or 5. Run a ball he is getting. 5 of 6. Beg your pardon. And Krishna Jha 1 of 3. Both of them are quite near because the half century maker is in the dressing room. And once a batter gets a 50, he should retire. And he has gone for that. And a lot of people are watching this match from around the world, from around the country. So I'm very sure they are enjoying. Pretty sure. First ball went for a dot. That's a lovely looking shot. Cover drive. Eye-catching cover drive, and it's just a single. Another single to Dhaka Indians. 1 for 3. 1 plus 1 plus 1 equal to 3. But not actually that. Beg your pardon. And jokes apart. That is high in the air. Is landing safely. No damage done, no problem at all, because the fielders were way beyond the ball, the place the ball landed. There's another single, 112 for 3 now, Dhaka Indians. बहुत ही ज़्यादा, बहुत ही बढ़िया बैटिंग performance. Ugly game. Rushing out of the boundary for 4. Beautifully played through the gully for 4. Magnificent shot played. And it has been outstanding batting. 116 for 3 Dhaka Indians. 15.4 overs. This is going to be the last delivery of the 16th over. 147, the projected score. Going back to make room for himself. And another single to Dhaka Indians. 117 for 3 after 16 overs. And once again, this is the time for the change. Now Sadman is joining again.
Four more overs to go now in this innings. Indians will be hoping to pile on the runs in the final 20 balls and get over the 150, 160 mark if possible. Samsul Alam to bowl the 17th over. Flights the ball. Got a say that it was courageous. Over number 17, the batters are trying to branch out, and he flied the ball up like that, loop it like that. Well bowled. Krishna Jha now on strike and was almost castled there. Samsul Alam is not changing his strategy. He's going to flight the ball. He is going to depend on his turn and guile to defeat the batters. He's not going to push the ball through like we saw so many other bowlers do in the previous games. And he has got Krishna Jha's number at this point in time. Jha just cannot pick him. He's swinging wildly. Not really coming off, though. Another one. Same kind of ball, same kind of shot, but Jha was able to get some sort of contact with that. It's a leg by at least a single. What a phenomenal over this has turned out to be. He just needs to finish it off. Ishan Vinod is on strike, 12 from 11. Oh, what a magnificent over from Samsul Alam, just 3 from it. "17 gone. Dhaka Indians are 1-2-0 for 3. Had a bludgeoning start after 10 to 78 for 1. Then in the next 7 overs, they've lost a couple of wickets. And to be very honest, they've lost a bit of momentum as well. 7 overs equates to 35 deliveries. And they have managed to score only 42 runs in that given period. So Rampage Raptors have come back magnificently into this match, and now they need to close out this innings. If they're able to close out this innings properly, if the next 3 overs say go for 20-odd runs, and the target is around 140, 145, you would feel that Rampage Raptors would have the momentum on their side thanks to this phenomenal comeback. The first 10 overs definitely belong to the Indians, but now the Raptors are doing well. Expensive Harsh Tiwari is going to come on to bowl over number 18, and it's going to be also his final over. And he starts off with a low full toss, and the batter Ishan Vinod is not able to do much with it. He just hits it straight to long on. It's just a single. Krishna Jha is getting his laces tied up by the wicketkeeper. He needs to be a bit better than he was in the previous over. He's on 2 from 7. He's come out to close this innings. That's just not good enough. Need to be better. Let's see if he is better in this over. If he can take down Harsh Tiwari. Oh, he had no clue about that one. Harsh zooted that through. A completely different approach to Samsul Alam, who was depending on his flight and guile. Harsh Tiwari pushed that one through quickly. And now he has destroyed the sticks of Krishna Jha. Rampage Raptors are running rampage here. They are rampant and they are on top at this point in time. 4th wicket goes down. An innings to forget for Krishna Jha. 2 from 9. And he has really pushed his side back into a hole, you'll have to say. Just an unacceptable innings at this time of Dhaka Indians batting innings. Ishan Vinod isn't doing that well either. He's on 14 from 13. 12 balls to go. Indians are in need of some impetus here. They're in need of some acceleration. Otherwise, it's just not working for the Dhaka Indians, and they will be pretty disappointed if they're unable to get up to 150 from where they were after 10. They're 78 for 1. They're rolling along, and now they're in all sorts of trouble. A brilliant, brilliant over this has been thus far from Harsh Tiwari. 1 run and a wicket as well after the first 4 balls. Now, can he close out the over? I think he can. Manoj is the new man out there. Has he been stumped? Has he? Yes, he has been stumped. That's a double wicket over. Manoj Sharma comes and goes. Rampage Raptors have come storming back into this match. 18 gone. Indians are capitulating here. They won 2-1 for 5, and they would be praying for a couple of good overs to round off this innings. Otherwise, Rampage Raptors would go in with all the momentum on their side. What a phenomenal over from Harsh Tiwari, over number 18. 2 wickets and just a single. And remember, Harsh Tiwari had conceded 26 runs in his first 3 overs. He was under pressure. A phenomenal comeback from the bloke. And Rampage Raptors are doing a phenomenal job in the past 8 overs. 43 runs, 4 wickets. This phase has most definitely belonged to the Raptors. 2 more overs to go. Raptors need to keep the intensity levels high. It's been hit away, up in the air. Number 6 goes down. Chance of a double play, surely a double play. Number 7 goes down. Disaster. This is absolutely disastrous for Dhaka Indians. They have capitulated magnificently here. 1-2-1 for 7. BK Chaturvedi is going to be the last man standing. The man who got the 50. He now gets to come back out and he gets to face the last 9 balls of this innings. He better do something about this. Otherwise, Rampage Raptors are going to keep this to below 130. Would you believe it? Both the batters are yelling at each other. Extremely pissed off is Vishant. They were cheering, they were all over Rampage Raptors at the start. And now you can sense that there is tension in the Dhaka Indians dugout. They know they have made a real meal of things here. They've messed things up and now they're in big trouble. This is not looking good at all for Dhaka Indians. They got 9 balls left. What can their opener, BK Chaturvedi, do? He got a 50. After 37, he was struggling, but then he got going magnificently and he played a pretty good hand. Now, what can he do in the last 9 balls? He needs to swing from the first ball. Can he connect? Habib Sheikh, the bowler. Remember, no singles on offer for the last man standing. So it would have to be 2 or dot. It would have to be 4. It could be a 6. But no singles or 3s. He can't run. This is phenomenal stuff from Rampage Raptors here. 2, 4, or 6. That's it. Singles are not an option. That's a wide, though. That's an option. If the bowler helps out. Finally, a run for the Dhaka Indians. Boy, oh boy. Even the runs become a rarity now. Is that it? Oh, gets completely beaten. That BK, on that occasion, BK Chaturvedi was completely beaten by the beautiful ball from Habib Sheikh. BK Chaturvedi on 52 from 41 now. Can he connect? He has pulled that one away and has pulled that one away for a boundary. A poor end to the over from Habib Sheikh. Shortest delivery, dragged down. And Chaturvedi cashes in. A much needed boundary that for Chaturvedi and the Dhaka Indians. That should give him some confidence heading into the final over. Remember, there's a home run rule as well, so all's not lost yet for Dhaka Indians. They can still get up to the 140 mark. BK Chaturvedi will have to be the man. Mohammad Raton is now coming on to bowl the final over of this innings. And he'll be bowling to BK Chaturvedi.
Welcome back again. This is gonna be the Rampage Raptors batting. And Dhaka Indians has scored 1, 3, 4 for 7 after 20 overs. At on a stage, they were eyeing up 160 to 70. But wonderful bowling performance by Rampage Raptors. They are running Rampage on the batting order. Rampage Raptors now batting two openers there. Ishmam Yakin and Mohsin. First run is. Are they going together first? Second one, yes. Very comfortably in the end. Completed 2 runs. Good start. Excellent commitment, excellent running between the wickets here. So 2 more runs to Rampage Raptors record 135 runs in this match. That's beautiful, beautiful shot. Oh, brilliant shot played, just going all along the ground for 4 runs. Class looking cricket shot. Sheer timing and placement. Wristed out to the boundary for 4. Is the first boundary of this innings. Rampage Raptors 6 without loss. Oh, that was a chance. Missed opportunity there. They could have got the first wicket so early. Would have been better. Because not a high scoring match. I mean, not 150 plus or 160 plus. 134. Decent one, no doubt. Very challenging, no doubt. Oh, down the leg side. Definitely just wide. Another wide signal from the umpire. This is the first wide, in fact, not another. 7 on the board. 7 with the loss. Rampage Raptors. And the Dhaka Indians set a target of 135. Still needing 128 of 97 deliveries. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Beautifully bowled. बहुत ही अच्छी bowling performance. रन बनाने का अवसर नहीं. कोई रन नहीं मौका. And this is the shout from the fielders, and they are saying that chauka, chauka, chikka, chikka, like that when they were batting. But they are praising the bowler. Oh, a shot. Brilliant shot. Just a single, no matter. Once you get the connection, superb. I'm sure that will work the next time. End of the over number 1. First over completed. 8 without loss. Rampage Raptors. Viewers, thank you very much for joining and watching. Alif Taslim is watching. Alif is another co-commentator who is also doing the work in the commentary box. Alif, thank you very much for joining and watching. And what do you think? And which team could win? Rampage Raptors or Dhaka Indians? Dhaka Indians, and they are basically Indians. Originally they are Indians, but the Indians who are doing the jobs in Bangladesh and also working in different purposes and different places, they have formed a team, not new even in this LMS, from 6-7 years they have been playing. Shot, brilliant, squad drive, very nicely picked up and waited, and in the end, squad drive, very well played, through the point for 4. The ball kept low, outside off. Magnificent shot played. Manish Sharma on his bowling his first over. One ball he bowled. Oh, into the black hole. Beautifully bowled. Lovely comeback. And the first ball he conceded a 4. And the next ball, brilliant. Into the black hole. It's not easy to dig out. And the batter has done it so nicely. And 135 runs to win this match. This is looking so competitive. I'm sure it will be a classic match. The good length delivery. Actually, backable length, not good length. He was behind the line of the ball, defended nicely, not for a run. I'm hearing the sound from the dressing room, Indian dressing room. I mean, Dhaka Indians dressing room. They are really enjoying. Saleh Mohi is fielding at long off, and the wicket keeper is just behind the stumps, and he is doing the job very nicely. And as we were talking about the sports of the power to unite the whole world, and definitely and for sure, and you should not lose hope. Whatever the situation at one stage. Oh, he hasn't given me the scope to complete the sentence. And he was going finer or fine leg. Begins on edge. Lucky enough. Another very good work. And from the dressing room, Indian dressing room, the players are saying that Bahuti Badiya. Really good one. Sharma is the bowler. Manoj Sharma. And you know, currently the opening batter of India is Rohit Sharma. Manoj Pravakar, at one stage, he was another fantastic player. Manoj Pravakar. But this is Manoj Sharma. Manoj Pravakar and Rohit Sharma Two names. And now here, Manoj Sharma. Yes, ball is first over. 7 runs conceded. No wicket to his name. In fact, no wicket fallen. 15 for none. 2 overs gone. At one stage, they were eyeing on having a very, very good score, 170 or 60, and more than 150, but they couldn't do the work. As in the last moment, last few overs, absolutely went for the bowlers. Rampage Raptors, they restricted them 134 runs within or inside 134. So that was good work by the bowlers, and also the fielders supported the backed a lot, and that's why the batting side couldn't reach 150 even, let alone 160 or 70. Still, it is a decent total, no doubt. 134 scored by Dhaka Indians, and now the target is 135 runs in this match. Rampage Raptors responding very positively, very nicely. 16 on the board, no wicket down. 2.2 overs, decent batting. They are building a partnership. They are trying to go on, and I'm sure if they can go like this, it can progress, and it will be very, very easy task for them to win the match. But condition applies. If you want the match, if you want to win the match, surely you should build a partnership. The top order should bat well. Rampage Raptors 17 for none. 2.3 overs. Third over in progress. 118 of 87 deliveries. That's a dot delivery produced. Rahul Singh. Oh. Rahul Singh. Oh. Missed it completely. He was trying to play on the up. He got the work, but in the end he couldn't produce runs, and he couldn't get the bat on ball. He threw the bat, but no connection there. Rampage Raptors 17. Tucked away nicely into the mid wicket, and just a single. End of the over number 3. 3 overs completed. 18 for none. Rampage Raptors. Exactly 6 runs per over they are getting. It's enough because they haven't lost any wicket. Decent going. And first of all, they require to preserve the wickets. Then, after getting used to the condition, they will be able to free their arms. And also, after getting used to the condition, they can bat on. They can get runs, and also they can score the boundaries and over boundaries. Everything is possible once they can bat well. I mean, once they can build a partnership. Rocks back onto the backward. That has been very driven so nicely. Just a single. No matter whether it's a single or not, the connection is superb. Cracking sound of the bat tells that at least 1 run will be added to the total. Rampage Raptors 20 for none. 3.1 overs. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Almost with the back knee down, he played it superbly for a single. Another run to Rampage Raptors with that single. Score moves on to 21 for none. Lovely shot. Lovely sound of the bat. Oh, fumbling allows the second one. You can't afford conceding extra runs. This is not extra run. This is to the batter's name. But fumbling allowed the second one, and that's why you can't get sloppy enough, because Not that 170 on the board, not that 180 on the board, not even 150 on the board, 134 on the board. And that's why you have to be so serious about that. Oh, that is beautiful played. Beautifully played over the mid wicket for 6. Magnificent shot here played. Great connection there. Brilliant. So brilliant. And got a maximum. It's a sixer. The score quickly moves on to 29 for none. Rampage Raptors. Shot up then, carried away. Shot and wide, Asura beautifully cut away through the backward point. Just a single. And straight to the fielder, otherwise could have been a 4. He was looking for the gap. And the Clans finds the gap. But he couldn't produce that. But that was a wonderful shot. Very eye-soothing and eye-pleasing shot it was. After 4 overs 30 for none, Rampage Raptors responding so well. No wicket down. 105 runs of 80 balls. This is the equation. That is a loose now down the leg side. Is a wide signal from the umpire. Leg stump के काफी बाहर 1 रन को मिला. 1 रन को साथ स्कोर पहुंचा 31. Beautiful shot, just angling the face of the bat. Very well played. That's a single. 4.1 overs been bowled. 32 for none. Rampage Raptors. Slow delivery. That has been played so beautifully. Opening the face of the bat. And the ball is running away. That's been our footwork. Footballing skill shown by the fielder. But he couldn't stop the batters from going for the second one. 2 more runs onto Rampage Raptors. 34 for none. 4.2 overs. And still 101 runs of 78 balls. Mohsin is batting on 18 of 14. Ishmam Yaqeen is batting on 16 of 12. That's beautifully pulled away through the backward score for 4. Racing out to the boundary. Very nicely done. And he knows there is no one there. He played a bit late. Waiting. In the end, pulled it away. Not so much power exerted. But he found a gap. He was looking for that. In the end, got 8. Flighted and fuller. That has been beautiful through the third man. Great work done by the fielder, and who is originally standing at the backward point and very close to third man. And actually he has to cover both the areas, backward point, gully and third man. Viewers, you can make the prediction here because the match is really going well, and still both the sides are fighting so hard. Shot, beautiful shot, just a single. Though it's a single, sometimes I say that even if the batter is getting a single, but the shot quality looks better than getting a 4 sometimes. I know when the batter getting the outside edge or inside edge, not intentionally, through the fine leg and through the third man, the ball goes through and races to the boundary. That was not, and also not been played intentionally. Many occasions we find it. But sometimes the batter is a little bit unlucky, because even if playing a handsome looking shot, getting a single when the fielder is in the deep position. End of the over number 5. 5 overs gone, 40 without loss. Rampage Raptors proceeding really well. The super start. Karawai. Late cut through the backward point. Another single. Single to Rampage. Rampage. Batting Rampage going on. Oh! Reverse scoop. Not even a scoop. It was interesting. He was attempting the reverse scoop. In the end, no timing there. Couldn't get the bat on ball. Wicketkeeper is just behind the stumps. Oh, this time high in the air. Is it gonna be taken? No. Two fielders from two directions. One from long on, another from long off. Converging, but in the end, could not hold it. Could not just hold it because they had to cover a lot of area. Oh, 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 what a shot. What a shot. Massive shot. Clever batting. Very cunning and very clever batting this time because he knows there is no one there. And waiting and waiting, and in the end, delicate touch opening the face of the bat and got a single. Very, very well played. Magnificent shot. White के इशारा वो या उस ऑफ अब स्टंप के काफी बाहर white के इशारा. Another single. This has been the shout from the dressing room, and you know they are the teams from India, and the Indian people love Hindi so much, and that's why I am hearing the sound from the dressing room. Different Hindi sounds and Hindi sounds from Hindi language. We are really enjoying because multifarious and different languages used here because the players are from different countries. Players are from India and also this element format, players from Sri Lanka, and of course the players from Bangladesh. They are Bangladeshi players. Most of them are Bangladeshi players. It is LMS Bangladesh and LMS Global. More than in the air. Is it gonna be taken? No, no. High in the air. And just a single. With a single, it moves on to 46 for none. 6.1 over. Flula. Really, really taking the pace of. Very, very slow. Very, very slow delivery. Much slower than expected. And sometimes it is confusing. The batters basically words, and they think that as the ball will come at the regular pace, and the ball will come at regular pace, but in the end, the change of pace and variations creating the problem. Oh, what a very brilliant attempt! But this is बहुत ही अच्छी bowling. रन बनाने का अवसर नहीं, कोई रन नहीं मिला. 47 for none. High in the air, no, but landed safely. Chance of a run out there, but I'm pretty sure they can't get the second one because the wicket keeper advanced very well. Two shot of brilliant 50, 48 for none. It was a full toss outside off. That's good batting, super batting, lovely foundation, already laid by these two openers. And 49 on the board, 49 for none after 7 overs. So you know, and you understand that how handsomely, how brilliantly they're proceeding on, and no opportunity, even no genuine opportunity offered by the batters. 2 or 3 occasions the balls were high in the air, but not that off to the fielder so that they could take the catch. 7 overs gone, 49 for none. Rampage Raptors. Mohsin is batting on 28 of 23. And Ishmam Yakin is batting on 20 of 17. Very, very good afternoon here. What a shot, absolutely monstrous over the top for 6. Beautifully executed here Found the bat underneath the ball so well. Picked up the length. Good length delivery. And hammered it. Wonderfully played. That's the 6. Brilliant. Any style 50. 55. 55 for none. And the ball is under pressure now. They need a wicket. They need to break this partnership here. Cut it out. Beautifully played through the cover point. Original cover, in fact, I must say. And that's why it's a single. And that's why, because the fielder was ready always to stop the boundary. He has done it so beautifully. What a shot. Again, what a shot. One of the class cricket shots here. Beautifully done. Magnificent shot here. Just opening the face of the bat. And through the Scottish third man for 4. What a lovely looking shot. Batting rampage going on. Batting rampage running here. Because they are Rampage Raptors. Rampage Raptors. Having the batting rampage now. High in the air. The fielder not there. But that is a very, very good judgment. Otherwise, could have been a 4. Number of occasions we have seen that the fielder was running so hard, they overran, and that's why the ball went through for 4. But in this time, that is right judgment. What a sound, cracking sound. Length delivery, just outside off. Played beautifully, leaning forward. That's the end of the over number 8. 8 overs gone. 62 for none. 62 for none. 8 overs gone. The need to break this partnership. The openers are doing fantastic job. And even they are drawing near. And they are eyeing the victory. And I'm sure most of the work's done by these openers. The responsibility is on their shoulder. And someone has to stand up. Because they need to break up this partnership. Jersey number 10, the bowler. Who is going to bowl? Oh, ho, ho, ho. That is the leg by signal from the umpire. Mushfiq Nitol and Shafai Tamin. Both the umpires are doing a fabulous job for the team here. Oh, 2 batters in the same side here. Massive opportunity. They are not gonna miss it. Definitely the conversation and the chat and the controversy, I'm sure, going on between the batters. Little bit controversy that this is your call. Go on. You should go on. And he is saying that you should go on. In the end, there is a huge mix-up. Paid the price for that. What a start, then what a mix-up. Incredible mix-up after incredible batting. None of them were ready to leave the ground because both of them are batting so well. They are trying to bat till the end. But actually it is sometimes not possible in the LMS format because once a batter gets a 50, he should retire. That is the fall of the first wicket. बहुत ही अच्छी झटका. एक विकेट का नुकसान. Oh, coming back for the second now because they are taking risk, and even there was a mix-up, and that's why they had to pay the price. The first wicket down. 8.3 overs been bowled. 64 for 1. Rampage Raptors still in the match, no doubt. In the match, well ahead. Not even in the match, they are well ahead. Rampage Raptors 64 for 1. 8.3 overs. Rounded is so healthy. They require 71 of 57 deliveries. Just a single, another one. Binu is the bowler. बहुत ही ज़्यादा bowling. End of the over number 9. 9 overs gone. 65 for 1. Rampage Raptors. Rakeen Aziz is batting on 1. Straight off the mark. Mahsin is batting on 34 of 28. Very, very decent batting, no doubt about it. And he was sharing a lovely partnership with the other opener, but he is gone. There was a huge mix-up. Both the batters were in the same area and the same place and the same end. That was a massive mix-up, resulting in a first wicket. First wicket down. Now still 65 for 1. Back of a lane that has been played beautifully. Roll up the wrist, working behind this one. Standing tall, he has played it beautifully. Through the score leg, another single. And Rampage Raptors 66 for 1. And we are working for, LMS is working for the peace and security, prosperity, solidarity, everywhere in the world. Oh, another lovely piece of delivery. And he could predict the approach of the batter, because even before the ball was delivered, he was a little bit shuffling across the line. But in the end, that was very, very intelligent bowling performance. As I was talking about the unity, security, prosperity, turn and bounce there. Very, very lovely bowling, lovely bowling. Rahul Singh is the bowler. You know Rahul Dravid, Rahul, KL Rahul, Singh, lot of Singhs in Indian cricket. Nawazit Singh, Harbhajan Singh, and also other Singhs. But he is Rahul Singh from India. This is gonna be the last ball of the 10th over. 9.4 overs, 67 for 1. Rampage Raptors. Another single to finish the 10th over. 68 for 1. Rampage Raptors after 10 overs. And still 10 overs remaining. 7 wickets in hand. 67 of 50, not so difficult, but cricket is such a funny game. Anytime the situation can be changed. As I was talking about, LMS is working for the universal solidarity, universality, and also universal solidarity, security, because the people from all classes, people from all religions, and people from all races playing together. More than 2 lakhs players are playing there. Nicely tucked away to mid wicket, another single. The first delivery of the 11th over. He has got a single. 69 for 1, and Rampage Raptors. Dhaka Indians bowling now, and Rampage Raptors. Powerfully struck with a strong bottom hand, but just a single. And the people are from dressing room. They're shouting, "Bahut hi badhiya bowling," like that. And multicultural approaches. Oh, there's an appeal. There's an appeal. There's an appeal. Almost through, and almost got a wicket. Very narrowly survived. Somehow escaped and survived. He has been denied and defied. That's lovely, lovely shot. Through the extra cover, coming back for the second one now. Oh, high in the air. Is there anyone there? In the end, yes, I was talking about that. Sometimes it happens, and the fielder overran many times, overran, and in the end, they misjudged the flight and the pace of the ball. They couldn't do what they were expecting. Once again, it happened. Single to finish this over. 11 overs gone. 72 for 1. Rampage Raptors. It's still 9 overs to go. .44 deliveries left. 63 runs to in this match. कोई मौका नहीं. Oh, ho, ho. Into the hands of the fielder. Munna the fielder there. That is great catch. Great catch. It was high in the air and it's going down slowly, and he had the eyes on the ball. Very, very sharp eyes on the ball. In the end, took a magnificent catch. End of the second wicket. 11.2 overs been bowled. 72 for now. Rampage Raptors. This is actually the situation. Sometimes the batters are dominating and sometimes the bowlers are dominating. And here the chance, because the new batters will go and they will get settled. It's all the time not possible. Sometimes it's really difficult. If the new batters go and they take preparation and they play a few balls with no runs. Every moment is important. Every situation matters, because nobody knows what's going to happen in the next ball, in the next over. Top order done well. Rest of the work should be done by the middle order, and then surely let middle order and also the tail enders. There's still a lot of batting to come. 6 wickets in hand, 2 wickets down. Rampage Raptors. Oh, the wicketkeeper missed it. Coming back for the second one. No, it's been wisely sent back. Not for the second one. Lovely work, and racing out to the boundary for 4. That has been beautifully timed and placed. Placement and timing is so wonderful. Great timing of the pad. Wrist work is very nice. Not that he was going for hitting hard. No, just a little flick, and the ball went for a boundary. 77 for 2 now. 11.4 overs. Oh, the bowler ambitiously going for the appeal and saying that. How is that in the End of the over number 12. 12 overs gone. 77 for 2. Rampage Raptors. Raki Aziz batting on 9 of 8. And Tiwari is batting on 1 of 1. He's straight out the mark. He faced one ball and got a single. So 12 overs gone and of my time. So now for the rest 8 overs, Sadman is joining you.
That's gone away for 5 wide. That's a horrible start. The over from Vishant Vinod. Makes life a whole lot easier for Raptors. Next ball has been launched into orbit. And that's a sixer. 11 runs for 1 ball, and that's an absolute game changer. Harsh Tiwari is on fire here with a monstrous sixer. And now just 47 on 39. He's gone for it again. Tiwari is in trouble. It's gone. A phenomenal catch that one. 2 runs have been stolen. But a phenomenal catch, you have to say. Vishant Vinod has his man. And Harsh Tiwari is out of here. A brief stay. 12 off 4. Pretty entertaining. That was not really needed. The question was pretty simple. 47 to 39. Don't understand why he went for that shot. But 2 runs got stolen, remember. So even in that defeat, Rampage Raptors have managed to secure something positive. So 45 of 38 now. It should be a cakewalk from here on in. 5 wickets in hand. They're gonna have to capitulate quite hard here. They're gonna lose. But the Indians believe, their dugout is still full of noise. They're still full of enthusiasm. They believe that they can still go on to do it. Let's see if that is the case or not. Sharik Kadir is the new man out there, and he's going to be joining Rakeen Aziz. Rakeen Aziz is on 9 from 8, and Sharik Kadir has just joined him, lefty, and he'll be facing his first delivery, Vishant Vinod, to deliver it. Will that wicket give the Indians a lifeline? They've got to believe. Sharik Kadir nicely pushes it away to the offside, and he's up and running with that single. You've heard a lot of noise from the Indians dugout. Haven't really heard much from the Rampage Raptors people. I guess they believe in performing. That's all they're doing, and they're doing a phenomenal job. They're well on course towards the target. And the single gets picked up. Just 43 now of 36 balls. Indians would have to pull a rabbit out of the hat if they are to go on and win this game. Oh, what a shot that was from Sharik Kadir. Only second ball. A belligerent drive through the covers. Unfortunately for him, he picked out the fielder. To be very honest, that ball deserved to go for a boundary. It was such a beautiful shot. That shot deserved a boundary. Just a single, though. 42 of 35 needed. 7 overs remaining. 93 for 3 Rampage Raptors at this point in time. Remember, after the first 10 overs, the Indians were dominating. They're 78 for 1, and they were threatening to run away with the show. But Rampage Raptors came back magnificently, and The target is only 135. Only conceding 56 runs in their final 10 overs. Of course, picking up all those wickets as well. Cut away nicely with Ishaq Kader. Seems to be a very, very organized and competent batter. Ishaq Kader is very new out there, but he won't understand it. Oh, is that an overthrow? Luckily for the Indians, no. The deep mid-wicket fielder is able to intervene. Rakeen Aziz now on strike. Beautifully nudges it away to the onside. I really like this little pushes and nudges to the vacant pockets and singles being picked up. Of course, everyone loves to see 4s and 6s, but picking up singles, placing balls into pockets, turning 1s into 2s, 2s into 3s. It's a very important part of the game. And here's a boundary. Ishaq Kader. A thickish outside edge, and he gets a boundary. Not the most elegant shot he has played this far, but his most maximum result. That's the game of cricket, isn't it? That belligerent cover drive he played only went for a single. This thickish outside edge brings him 4 runs. That's the name of the game. 36 now of 32. Seems to be a mere formality unless the Indians have something up their sleeve. Has that been put down? I think there's a missed opportunity there from what I saw. Cuts that one away again, Dashari. Single gets picked up, end of over number 14 and 100 up there with that single for the Rampage Raptors. They move on to 100 for 3 from just 14 overs. They need a further 35 runs from 30 balls with 5 wickets in hand, and 2 batters were looking pretty settled out there. This is looking like a walk in the park from here on in, but you never know with cricket. A couple of wickets and things could start getting interesting. Rampage Raptors could start panicking. And you never know. The Indians need to believe. 35 of 30 is the equation. Once again, plays it away through the offside. Ishaq Kader. Ishan Vinod into his 3rd over. Rakeen Aziz is ambling that single, walking that run. Not even running. Pushes it away to the offside as Rakeen Aziz. Should have at least tried for a second, but it seems like they're pretty satisfied with their current scenario, and they do not want to take any unnecessary chances, do not want to put any undue stress on themselves. They're happy to amble those singles. That's a dot, though. Let's be out 27. The Indians are still cheering on. For every dot, they still believe. And that's what you got to do. 33 runs. They still have in the bank, so they got to believe. Beautifully pushes it down the ground to the long off fielder. He'll pick up another single. One more ball to go in over number 15. Rakeen Aziz, the batter, on strike. Ishan Vinod into his 3rd over. Let's see what he can deliver. Nicely played away there. That will be another single. A calm, quiet over passes by. 31 of 25 down the equation. 15 gone. Rampage Raptors are 104 for 3. Manoj Sharma did not do much with the bat. Scored a golden duck, in fact. Is into his third over. Has been expensive with the ball in hand as well. He's conceded 19 runs in his first 2 overs. Needs to deliver a good over. Needs to pick up a wicket at least and keep things tight. 30 of 24. Just a 6-ball differential. 1 hit away from making it a run a ball almost. Rampage Raptors. That's a beautiful delivery from Manoj Sharma. Skidded through, and Sharik Kadir did not know much about that one. Good bowling. 30 to win still from 23 balls. You don't want to take it too easy, though, because it could get intense at the end, and you could panic. So probably they're in need of a release shot. 29 of 22. It's a 7-ball differential now. They would not want that to climb too much. They would be hoping to find a boundary sooner rather than later to ease off whatever pressure that might be mounting. Rakeen drills it down the ground, but the fielder is stationed perfectly, and that will be just another single. It's good stuff from the Indians. That's what you got to do. You got to keep on chipping away. You got to keep on believing. If not wickets, stop them off boundaries and sixes. If none of the next 21 balls go for a 4 or a 6, Indians win. Sharik Kadir realizes it, and he tries to branch out. At least try to get a couple. Come on. And they have. They've ambled through for the second one as well. No urgency was shown in the first run. No urgency was shown when the second one was taken as well. 2 runs from the final ball. 16 gone. 109 for 3. 5 came from that over. It's still a good over, that one, for the Dhaka Indians. An under par over for Rampage Raptors. They would want one big over here to completely seal the deal. These two have been taking it rather easily. They're in a pretty comfortable position, no doubts about it. But you do not want to leave it too late. Do not want to take it a little too easy. At least hit one boundary and then push, and that's the singles and twos. Then you got things completely under control. Vishant Vinod. What can he produce in this over? Can he produce a magical over number 17? Can he pick up a wicket or two? That's been slashed away. Oh my God, is that a misfield? Almost went the wrong way, did the fielder. But luckily recovered on time. That would have been disastrous for Dhaka Indians. They've strung in a couple of good overs. They need to keep it going. 25 of 19. It's a dot ball. It's not out, but it's a dot ball. 25 of 18 again. It's once again a 7-ball differential. This is good stuff from Dhaka Indians. These two batters not showing any sort of intent at all. Ambling through for their runs as well. This could come back to haunt them. Oh, come on, Vishant. That's a poor delivery. Really can't afford to do this at this stage of the match. 24 from 18 needed now. It's a 6-ball differential again. Rampage Raptors in need of a release shot. Is that it? Is that it? That's a 6er. That is the release shot. Vishant Vinod is down on his haunches, just eluded the long-on fielder. And that should seal the deal. Sharik Kadir with probably the match-winning blow there. Just 18 out of 17 now. Now they can amble through for singles. Oh, that was needed, and that was close as well. If that would have been a wicket, things would have been very interesting. It's a good comeback from Vishant Vinod, the Yorker. 18 from 16, but the damage has already been done. And the horse may well have bolted. Another horrible delivery from Ishan Vinod, and his poor day with the ball has come to an end with that wide, which will be a legal ball, but would concede them 3 runs. It would cost them 3 runs. So Ishan Vinod has a day to forget. 4 overs, 35 runs, just 1 wicket. When you're defending 135, really you can't afford to go for so many runs. And you're important as a bowler. That's why you're bowling 4 overs in this match. You can't be doing this. And now, thanks to that poor over from Vinod, it's a runner ball. 15 needed of 15 balls, and they've got things completely under control. Over number 18 is about to begin. That's gone up in the air. Falls in no man's land again. 14 needed a 14 now. Run a ball needed. Sharik Kadir on 23 from 17 balls. He's played a brilliant hand and beautifully late cuts it, runs it down to third man. Will get a single. Sharik Kadir seems to be a very, very and we want to watch as this tournament unfolds. Rakeen Aziz has been steady as well, 17 of 16. Made that 17 of 17 with that dot. Jitin Krishnan into his final over was pretty handy with the bat. Has been a bit expensive with the ball and has not picked up a wicket either. Another Yorker, well bowled. Twelve needed now, the final 11 balls. Is there a twist left in this tale? Or is it all over already? Oh, smashed away there by Sharik Kadir. He really seems to prefer that zone. And that shot. It'll just be a single though. End of over number 18. 1, 2, 4 for 3. 11 needed from the final 10 balls with 5 wickets in hand. It can always get tricky if you get into the final over as a chasing side. And the Rampage Raptors dugout members are shouting at the 2 batters out there to finish things off in this over, to not take it till the final over, because it could get tricky. You never know. It could get tricky. So we're probably going to see some shots from these 2 batters in this over. Let's see. Over number 19 begins, and it begins with a single. Ten needed from 9. Head down the ground powerfully by Rakeen Aziz, but that will only be a single. 9 needed from 8 balls. That's a drag down long hop, and that's been pulled away powerfully for a sixer, and that's game, set, and match in favor of Rampage Raptors. Just 3 needed now, the final 7 balls. Paul Binu with a pretty poor delivery, and Sharik Kadir cashes in. He moves on to 32 from 21. What a brilliant calm innings it has been from the lad. He's very composed, and he has played a brilliant hand there. And is that it? You bet, yeah. He has ended proceedings with a sixer. A phenomenal innings from Sharik Kadir. A brilliant performance from Rampage Raptors. They rampaged their way through the victory. Dhaka Indians have been taken down by 5 wickets. And a phenomenal performance, you have to say, from Rampage Raptors. They were behind after the first 10 overs. Dhaka Indians got off to a very good start, but they came back brilliantly with the ball, the Rampage Raptors side did, and they have chased this down clinically. So congratulations to them, and folks are done for the day. Thank you very much for staying with us. Thank you very much for viewing the games with us. We'll be back with more cricket action next week. Till then, take care. Goodbye.